A teenager in New Jersey is living the American dream, and he didn't need a college education to do it. Milo Klotzkin took out a loan last year to buy All-Star bagels instead of spending that money on tuition. And his shop is doing so well, he has now added donuts to his menu and is looking to open up a second store. New Jersey's own Milo Klotzkin joins me now. Milo, great to have you here. Why did you make the decision to go dough instead of diploma?
I made that decision due to the fact that college I knew wasn't for me, and that the bagel business was for me. That's how I grew up in the restaurant industry, and I knew that I wanted to do something with food, and this is the choice that I decided to do other than college, due to the fact that the college route was not for me.
You know, we said in the introduction that you're doing well. How well is it going for you so far?
My numbers are up 7% from the last year. We increased revenue due to the fact that we provide better services, better food, and just a better environment in the store.
Sure. What's the reaction when you tell people, or they come in the store and see this 18-year-old kid, you, in charge?
Well, you get a lot of reactions. You get, wow, that's so good. Or you get, who are you? You're not the owner. It just depends on the person, and it depends on the person. It depends on people's attitude that day. It depends what happened or what the situation is. If they have good food, then they say thank you. If my food was delicious, we're coming back. But if you had a bad experience, which people do sometimes, that's when it gets a little bit of an issue where they say, that's not me. You're not the owner.
Look, despite your success, do you still think there's a stigma out there against people like you who do not go to college, who say, you know what, I'm just going to enter the working world now because I think that's the best decision for me?
Of course there's a stigma out there. I've had people tell me just to go to college and just to give up the bagel store, just because it's not going to be here forever, and it's not going to be a stable job where a college degree, you're going to get a stable job, hypothetically, right out of college, and knowing where you're going to make it here.
Well, hypothetically is the right word there, because there's no guarantee you're going to get any job coming out of college. When you told your parents, I know they're both in similar businesses, but what was their reaction when you told them, hey, you know, I'm not going to college?
My mom's reaction was the worst because my sister went to college, my brother's in college. And it was it took a couple weeks to convince them that it was not gonna happen. They knew I was indecisive about going, but once I had a plan and I had an action plan, it added better support for them, and they were very happy with what I decided to do because I'm happier now than I would have been at college.
Final question, and there is a right answer. On your menu, is it listed as Taylor ham or pork roll, Milo?
It's pork roll.
Incorrect.
We sell about 500.
Incorrect. It's Taylor ham, Milo. No, you can listen whatever you want. You Central Jersey guy. It's an awesome story. We love this, and we need more stories like this because, yeah, college is for some people, but you know what? It's not for everyone. It's all about being a success, and if you're a success in the bagel business, more power to you. Milo Klotzkin, thanks so much for getting up with us. I know you're up anyway, making the bagels, but we appreciate you taking the time.